Yes. We now bring to the stage a Lakeside World Championship semi-finalist, twice a Dutch Open champion. She's the reigning Winmore World Masters champion from the Netherlands. It's de Graaf.
Well, for the right of playing Lisa Ashton, the rather dubious pleasure of playing Lisa Ashton after the way she threw earlier today, we have two fine players on the stage, and a fine player sitting alongside me too, I have to say. But we're concentrating on this wonderful game between Anastasia Dobromyslova, the number 5 seed, against de Graaf here, the number 4 seed. Very closely matched on the seedings. And I reckon it'll be a close game. 31 years of age, Anastasia, 26, de Graaf. Youngsters compared with us by far.
Well, that's a great shout, actually, John, because incredibly, their head-to-head record, they've played 22 times. And it's 11 apiece. But more importantly, they played recently in the German Open final in April, I do believe. And Eileen won that one. She won 5-3.
And in April, Chris, she was born back in 1990. On the 25th of April, and do you know what's special about that day?
First leg,
a certain Michael van Gerwen was born on the 25th of April, and a certain Eric Bristow as well. So 3 great dart players. There's something special about the 25th of April. I missed it by 2 days. I was born on the 23rd. I'd have probably been world champion if my mum had waited 2 more days.
Or your dad.
Yes, well, we'll end the conversation there and move on with this fantastic, promising match. I like both these players because they are what they call positive dart players. Get on with the game. And
really attack the 60. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this one all day.
46.
Like you say, the two players, easy on the eye, good rhythm and tempo to their throws.
83.
Suggested perhaps to Eric that he was born on his 33rd birthday. And someone said,
97.
Must be about 50 then. She's actually 26.
60.
Easy action, what I call the push.
41.
The push dart.
Yeah, there's a lot of shoulder in there, isn't there?
Compare it with the putting the shot.
Yeah.
And very effective.
Certainly is.
$95.
Won the World Masters last year, did Eileen?
Well, I was on the other end of the mic for that final when she beat Lisa Ashton in what was an absolutely wonderful game. The last 4 or 5 legs of which were so good. Double 18 here. Yes, excellent start. Excellent start for the Russian.
Second leg, Eileen to throw first. Game on.
Taken a while to settle. De Graaf. She looks on it today. Does Anastasia?
Well, she's been busily practicing in the room at the back there. They both have, but Anastasia looks at the moment to be the one who's come to the stage better prepared. And I don't mean that derogatorily, because she's the one so far who's fired. With some
60.
aplomb.
Yeah, she just didn't look comfortable yesterday. She just couldn't settle in her match, and that's the funny thing about dart players. It's the same darts, the same distance, the same board. Some days you get up there and it's eludes you.
A different planet.
Yeah. Feels like that sometimes.
Using the board, not entirely happy with the outcome, because here Dobromyslova has a great chance of breaking the throw and opening up a very decent lead. It's a little unlucky there, though the first start, in fairness, was poor.
Anastasia, you require 144.
Yet to get going, de Graaf. Oh, this is some throw. Oh, that would have been a belter. She's already had one super finish now. And de Graaf, and that sums her game up so far, early though it is.
It's just not happening for her at the moment, is it?
43. Anastasia, you require 24.
For 2-0. All important break of throw.
12.
How big is this already, John, you think? Change your mental approach for sure. Give her some confidence.
Oh,
Double 9.
Yeah. Got to stop and think about it, and that may not be to her benefit, 74. Because she's what I call a spontaneity thrower.
Yeah, it's all about rhythm. Got to be in. Just the other side of that marker. Oh,
6.
Lucky. The hardest thing about this, John, as we know, is it in the 1.
Yes, in that case, she made light work of the double, having hit the 1 and managed to win a leg that it didn't look as though was going to go her way.
See her looking in her, geeing herself up in the background, giving herself a good talking to. Having a go down on the 19s, nothing wrong with that.
76.
You think that Dobromyslova came so close to taking out, was it 144? And in the end you lose the leg. That first dart at the double at the end of a big combination is every bit as important
26.
as any other dart at a double, isn't it?
She's staying down on the 19. She's obviously not comfortable upon the treble 20.
71.
Dobromyslova came through the first round with a very close victory over Sharon Prince, and both had chances in the deciding
60.
leg, I remember, to win it. And in the end, it went the way of the Russian.
96.
Over a Dutch player. Now she's hoping to make it a double Dutch victory. Well, with me and you commentating, they're certainly well on their way.
She's got to watch here. She had
96.
Yeah, she's her mind's a little scrambled at the moment. Hence the reason she
100.
left herself a finish there.
105 left, 86 left, treble 18. It'd be a little belter.
This is the problem when you...
Come on, Eileen. Come on, Eileen. Treble 8, please.
Bit of Dexys.
Treble 18, I mean.
Yeah, you're definitely right. If she takes herself out of that rhythm, she really struggles.
And being a rhythm thrower, being that in need of that spontaneity, you would think she'd get that sorted.
Yeah.
Mind you, she's only 26. She only left infant
82.
school 15 years ago.
Still a baby
Still
in this
time
game.
to learn.
42.
So for 2-1, Dobromyslova 60.
De Graaf was in complete control. Oh my goodness.
40. Eileen, you require 40.
Got to get this for a breaker throw and to get herself sorted.
Even though Anastasia didn't hit that treble 20 then, that her heart would have been in her mouth. Hence
30.
the reason the next two darts were
Anastasia,
a little
you
wayward.
require 20.
No problem with double five. And in the end, another leg that goes with throw. They all have done so far, but only the first leg of the match was convincing. The other two could have gone either way.
Yeah, that leg was a leg that Anastasia never looked like winning. She was always 100+ points behind and was just chasing de Graaf down.
$140.
Yes, like one of those legs we used to pluck from Daddy Longlegs when we were kids.
32.
Rendered useless. I wouldn't recommend you copy
83.
that habit.
Boys
any
and girls.
children watch.
They only live for 24 hours anyway, don't they, John?
I didn't know that.
100.
Full of useless fans.
Good ton. Nice to watch. This is more like it. That's another good ton.
100.
I think they'll just start upping the ante in a minute. They're giving the audience something to chew over here, that's for certain.
41.
Oh, dear, dear, dear.
$60. Anastasia, you require 137.
Treble 20, leaves 77. Treble 19, yep.
For tops.
59.
So,
Eileen, you require
an
124.
outside chance.
44. Anastasia, you require 78.
Treble 18. If she singles it, it'll be 20 tops. Oh, she's got the treble, double 12. It let her down on 144, but not this time. Made the marker on the wire, followed it in nicely, and 4 legs having been played, first to 5 go through. It's Anastasia leading, 3 legs to 1. Sunday afternoon at the lakeside. There are worse places you could be, folks, as Dobromyslova and de Graaf do battle here for the Women's World Trophy, and for them a semi-final place, and the person waiting in the wings to take them on in the semis, none other than Lisa Ashton, the #1 seed.
Game on.
I don't think she would be too concerned with what she might have seen so far.
I don't think you should be concerned in playing me, John.
Yes, but you know, another day, another dollar. Who knows? Whoever gets through this can be absolutely lethal tomorrow.
Yeah. De Graaf's just not turned up. She's just not looked comfortable at any stage in this match. She looks like she's really struggling.
And I've seen her play marvellously, and really rate her as a player.
I do.
But
well, I tipped this one up 12 o'clock this morning when we first went on air. They asked me which game was I looking forward to the most, and this was for me that very match. I honestly don't think I've ever seen de Graaf play did this poorly.
$43.
Trying the 19s route then, hoping to make inroads.
39.
Oh, she's having a nightmare because that was that second dart went in the back end of the first dart, scoring nothing.
121.
Well played. Well played. Dobromyslova.
I love the way the fierce attitude she plays the game.
95.
Gives it everything.
71.
18, 53 left.
Same area, 13 tops or 17.36 because she loves double 18.
53.
Sometimes she loves.
That's why I don't
18.
like double 18. Is the 18 it leaves if you go inside.
89.
89, that'll leave her on
18.
an outside chance of a finish, but Dobromyslova here has decided to be pragmatic. Now wants double 6.
6.
I'm not sure she was going for the 6. Do you think she was going for 10 double 8?
Yeah.
Double 4 rather?
Yeah, because the double 4 is right next door to her favourite double 18, so she just sort of pushed one in there.
99. Anastasia, you require 12.
A fraction in. A little more than a fraction in. Too much
6.
in. And therefore not in.
16.
Turning point, do you think, John, if this goes in?
Never
Yes,
know,
that's
Chris.
good shot.
You
That's
never
good
know.
play.
Good
Graaf.
point. Could be.
Break of throw as well.
It is. And it could get
Six
now
leg,
into
I need to
Anastasia's
go
head
first.
that whilst
Game
she
on.
should perhaps be 4-1 up, she's in fact now only 3-2 up and having to break the throw
49.
to further enhance her advantage.
Easier said than done, but you think
58.
the Graaf has just got to give herself a good shake and just get about it.
100.
It's not bad. 26-year-old from Bunschoten in central Holland. She's what's known as a Bunschoter. She's not a
140.
bad shooter, usually.
My Dutch is about as good as my Russian.
96.
Snap, or should I say schnapp?
42.
And my English is improving though, Chris.
$95.
Unlucky that last start, just slid away into the treble 5.
5 minutes ago, it looked unlikely that this match would be poised at 3 apiece, but
100.
potentially,
I require
that's
161.
where we could find ourselves.
Treble 17 would have left the ball.
78.
There's one
Anastasia, you
dart.
require 161.
Every throw.
Whenever it comes, whether it's first, second or third, lets her down. She's had one attempt at 83, hasn't she?
Yes.
81.
And she got the treble 16, if you remember, wanted double 9, had
That's
to
right, she
stop
had to
and
stop.
think. Yeah.
She's got to go 16 ball.
46.
Bus ride.
Anastasia, you require 80.
20-20 tops. Treble 20 double 10. Just composing herself. One dart at tops.
Oh,
Yes, that's good
lovely
shot on the
darts.
sixth leg.
Lovely
Anastasia
darts,
Dobromyslova.
and
Seventh leg, Anastasia
no doubt
to
about
go
it.
first. Game on.
when she does hit that double so cleanly, she makes it look easy, and it hasn't been easy for either of these players today.
Well, the game
thus
could have
far.
turned on its head just on that moment. She misses tops and de Graaf comes back in at 37. Well, Anastasia, as she did, takes out that superb 80 to take complete control again of this match.
57.
I just saw a shot a moment ago, Lorraine Winstanley, and
59.
Anastasia was telling the tale about she went to Lorraine's. She was on her way to Buxton from where she lives in Ellesmere Port, had to get about 4 trains, and ended up on the wrong train.
40.
On her way to Wolverhampton when she should have been on her way to Buxton, well, via Manchester. And I said, well, you got there in the end.
81.
Now you've got to make it pay, make the journey worthwhile.
She's doing that. Second 180.
180.
Yeah, as you say, Chris, a second.
$100.
Knows her way around the board.
Just about hanging in there. De Graaf. Treble here.
60.
Okay, an outside chance. Needs a couple of trebles. Can't find one. Oh, super last
100.
start.
Anastasia, you require
Keeps her interested.
122.
Yes, it does indeed. She wants the treble 18 here. Would have left the bull, but now that does mean De
39.
Graaf has a genuine chance here.
116.
Treble 19 leaves double top, thus the way she went.
96.
Didn't quite get it
Anastasia,
high
you require
enough.
83.
Yeah, just needed a bit more power. 16 bull, treble 16 double 9. It's a bull for the match.
58.
What
Eileen, you
an
require
effort.
20.
So to save her skin. Oh, wrong
No
house.
score.
Oh, dear, dear, dear.
Anastasia, you require 25.
Just not her day.
No. But it might now be that of Anastasia Dobromyslova by 5 lengths
Anastasia
to 2.
Dobromyslova!
Not the most convincing of performances, but one nevertheless that brings about a Russian smile across that lovely face. She'll play Lisa Ashton in the semis.